Dearest darlings, welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking, for sharing this video so that this message gets out to other people, so that I know that my work is being disseminated out to the masses. Anyway, I do appreciate your love, your support, and returning to watch another video of mine. I do want to mention that I am available for personal readings, and that if you want to sign up for a Capella membership, you get exclusive access to guided meditations, daily guidance videos, and a whole bunch of other awesome benefits. I'm offering a 14-day free trial for some of my memberships of the lower tiers, so that you can get a taste of what I offer that I do not put out on YouTube, to help to better prepare you guys for what's coming down the pike, because the collective is going to be going through some major changes. So it would benefit you if you feel called to sign up for a membership. You can cancel at any time. You want to try it out for 14 days and it doesn't work out for you, whatever, that's fine. If you want to keep it, that's fine too. It's very easy to cancel. If you already have a membership and you feel like you want to get more out of it, as I am going to be doing live streams for members only very soon. I'm going to make a bigger announcement about that later. So if you want to not have to be put on a list on my lives and be in a more intimate environment, and I can read, I'll pull more cards with those readings as well. It would benefit you to sign up for one of the memberships that includes access to my members only live streams. Okay, check out the description box below, or go to capellawellness.com for more information on my Capella memberships. You also get free access to my mobile app, where you can access all of the exclusive content there, and you can chat with me and other people, and go check out whatever else is there. All right, I wish you guys a wonderful week, a wonderful month. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are doing super awesome. I send you much love and many blessings, as I always do. If you're watching this the day that I post this, it should be a Friday. I hope you had a great week, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. All right. I also send many blessings and many love. Okay, I send you many blessings and much love, as I always do. What we're going to do here, Leo, is we're going to see what is going on with you at this time, what obstacles you are facing, and what lessons you are learning from the situation to help you with your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. We're then going to get a wellness message for you, and lastly, see what's going on with love and relationships for you. And also, happy late birthday, end of Leo season. Hopefully you had an awesome birthday season, guys. All right. What is going on with Leo at this time? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. We have, oh, Lord Jesus, 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. Look at you firing up the reading, Leo. I love this, okay? Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For somebody who's watching this, keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you're honest with yourself and your situation. So, for some of you, this is the ships coming in. You've been on a long journey. It's been very tiring. It has been very enlightening at the same time. You've been making a lot of progress with regards to your healing, your self-growth, your business, whatever this is. You've been putting a lot of time and effort into this, because I see 7 Pentacles with this stuff and 8 of Pentacles, but you have been really pushing through. And this is understanding, Leo, that all of your hard work is going to pay off, okay? This is just going to require a little bit more patience. This could also be where you've been patient long enough, Leo, and you are going to get your rewards. You're going to get that abundance. The ships have already departed. They're about to dock, type of thing. Things are about to manifest in ways that you didn't expect, okay? And I think this energy keeps kind of coming in for you guys. But remember, with tarot, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen that week or that day, because time is fluid. you know, it depends on your energies and all of these things. But a big thing here is patience. All right. Some of you still need to remain patient for divine timing to come in. Others of you, you've been patient for a very, very long time on this journey. Whatever it is you've been building, you've been manifesting. And it's about to manifest because divine timing is here for the others of you. All right. Just continue to focus on that light here. All right. Because this is everything about following that light. This is about you understanding that all of this hard work you've put into this, whatever you've been patient with, you didn't back down, you didn't give up, you persevered. Okay. I'm getting a lot more wands energy, like 9 of Wands and 7 of Wands. I'm hearing you've passed the test. Like you've passed an endurance test, you've passed a patience test, you passed the divine timing test. I'm hearing a lot of testing that some of you guys have completed. Okay, you've passed. So there's something major that's shifting here, and I'm also getting there could be travel in the so-called cards for you. You may be having to move to a completely different location, across the ocean, across the country. There is some sort of travel here involved, or literally moving. This is also, it could be for some of you where you're going to be traveling more for mission work, for your job, something along those lines, okay? But that's not going to resonate with everybody. So this is your overall, right? It's like, this is regarding, you know, you being patient and you can continue to make forward progress, all right? You didn't give up on the manifestation of your dreams. You were patient with that. And remember, when we're building up our dreams, when we're trying to manifest things, yes, everything happens in divine timing. And yes, we have to continue on the journey. We cannot rest on our laurels. Because of that, that's why I said you passed the test, okay? You've really passed some significant tests here, and now you're going to be greatly rewarded for it. It's time to relax. It's time to have some fun. You've just really, really gone through some serious challenges. I'm hearing going through the gauntlet several times. You've overcome a lot of battles and challenges, and it didn't stop you. Hence the 3 of Wands. You kept going. You kept persevering. You're like, no, I'm going to take a breath. I'm going to catch my breath here, but I'm not going to stop here. And you've overcome that. There's a major milestone that you are achieving with this, Leo. You feel a lot more confident about your abilities. You feel a lot more confident with regards to what God is bringing in your life. Because through this whole journey and having this patience and stamina here, you started to realize that it's not the end, that you have more power, more strength than you ever did. And that as long as you kept going, God was continuing to show you the blessings, the miracles. God was continuing to show you, look what you can overcome. Look what you can achieve here. There's major milestones and major achievements here being accomplished, Leo. So congratulations for that. You've really passed like some serious tests here. And there's going to be a breakthrough here. Some of you have been trying to manifest union with your person, harmonious union. Maybe even manifesting a home, manifesting a loving, harmonious, happy family, maybe all of the above, okay? You're going to get recognized for your hard efforts. You're going to be greatly rewarded for all of that hard work you put in, and because you've just really, really, really stuck through it, Leo. It's really a time to celebrate. It's really a time to just have fun. Maybe even go on a vacation, okay? Because every time I look at this 4 of Wands in this deck, they're out on this beach, maybe Hawaii, maybe Bora Bora or Turks and Caicos or something. And it could be, you know, you may be going on a trip with your counterpart. And we've been getting that for quite a bit of time now. You know, it's just that, remember, the energies, it's still there. So it's just confirming things. It's just a matter of divine timings when this happens. But it looks like you've made a very major achievement here with regards to you not resting on your laurels and continuing with your mission work and all these other things I talked about. And God is really recognizing you for all of this hard work that you've put in. And because you've been patient, okay, God really rewards those who are patient, really rewards those who don't give up, okay, who stayed the course. And as daunting as it is, as long as it is, God's was trying to see how bad does Leo really want this. Okay. You've also built up a lot of self-esteem, a lot of resilience here, a lot of courage and confidence that you could get through anything. Every challenge that came to you, every battle that you encountered, you overcame it, you superseded it. And whatever battles you could not handle, you gave it to God. All right. It's like you're coming back from that war. You're coming back from that very long journey, and people are recognizing you. Like, how did Leo get through this? How did they get through that long journey? Because some of you are going to be examples here, with, especially if you're the one who's coming into union with your counterpart, you're going to be this example, and people are going to be admire you. This is admiration. This is proclamation. This is exaltation. They're going to be admiring you for, you know, wow, Leo didn't give up. They persevered. It's kind of like they were able to manifest this union, or they were able to manifest this home, or this lifestyle, or this marriage, or this great achievement in their business, in their job. Somebody here could very well be becoming more in the spotlight. Somebody may have been watching you for a very long time, hence the Three of Wands. This is a long time. It's watching you from afar, okay? Standing at that cliff, watching Leo from a distance. Maybe there's another Leo involved in here, as I was hearing, because of all the fire energy. Maybe some other Leo or some other person was watching you from the other side of the world or the other side of the country, and you know, watching what you do or watching your work or something like that. That's for somebody specific. This could very well be someone coming to you to offer you something grand here, because, you know, you're being recognized for your hard work and your efforts, and they love your energy. This could be you being more in the spotlight, okay? Being more on a world stage, or more prominent, like a public figure, okay? Maybe you are already a public figure, and there's something about moving you to the next level with regards to your public figureness. And I know that's not a word. I'm just trying to be a little bit silly here, but you guys are smart, so you know what I'm talking about. So there is some sort of leveling up here. If you are already a public figure, yes, there's something to celebrate because you're moving to the next level. If you're not already a public figure, this is about all that work you've been putting into whatever it is. Now you're going to be put more in the spotlight, and you have a lot more self-esteem and confidence to put yourself out there. Okay. But there is some huge, huge achievements here. I really, really like this energy. You've really overcome a lot, Leo, and it's going to be time for you to take a vacation, time for you to relax and enjoy life now, because you are getting the rewards due to not only all the hard work that you've put in, but it's also for you not giving up and not resting on your laurels, okay? You're really entitled to some rest and relaxation here. So enjoy, okay? There's a great sense of pride here, a lot of happiness, because you've really overcome a lot. You're going to have a lot more fun now, all right? This could even be where you may be moving in with someone. You're moving in together, you're buying a home together, and maybe there's already a home there for you, and your person wants you to move in with them to that new home. It's engagement, it's marriage. Again, there's a union card here. It's time to celebrate all of that hard work you put in. You're going to have a lot more stability and harmony in your life, and a lot more peace, okay? It's going to be a very special day, whether this happens today or sometime around the time you watch this, or it could be today. But don't quote me on that, okay? Because I don't like to put that out there, but it could be for somebody. But just know that this is coming, all right? Please understand that the hard work you've been doing is going to pay off. There is great victory. There's great success in this. All right, some of you are going to be leveling up with the amount of success that you have right now, okay? This is also a strong indication for some of you. This may literally be a promotion in your job, okay? Some of you are literally being promoted in the current job that you have now. This could also be, like I said, admiration, exaltation, promotion, with regards to your mission work, all right? Because some of you have already been out there, and this is like God promoting you to the next level. It does not have to tie into an actual job, okay? I'm getting more of a sense of this is more of a promotion of things really looking up for you because of those achievements you've made. But this is going to be a very celebratory time. Whether you're being promoted to a next job that can get you that home that you want, or whatever this is, or it's you being promoted again by God with regards to your mission work here. Okay. But either way, there's going to be some great rewards for your efforts. I'm hearing like delays are over. You've been patient. You've been in this like stuck energy, but not stuck. You don't see it as like you're stuck and nothing's moving. It's just that you were trusting in divine timing and you were not getting hung up on the outcome. You knew that there had to be a pause. There had to be a break in something. There had to be non-action going on because God was preparing you for this big thing that's happening. So let's see what the obstacle here is. What is the obstacle for Leo with this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. All right, hold on, because the judgment fell. Judgment card fell. I'm getting a lot of judgment days for people. I know Gemini got a judgment day reading either this week or last week. Oh, shoot. There's way more cards than I thought there were. Okay, Leo, we have Six of Cups, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Judgment card. Now, Aries' reading got the Six of Cups and the King of Cups in their reading. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So, with the challenge here, the obstacle, it's so for some of you, and apparently this keeps popping up too, with this union here that is happening, or this person wanting to ask you to marry them. Again, we talked about engagements. This is an offer of engagement. This is a proposal, a marriage proposal, okay? You may be thinking that when this person comes back around here, because we do have the Six of Cups and there is somebody coming back from your past, you may be thinking that they're going to be acting the same way that they did in the past. Breaking your heart, not being vulnerable, not expressing their emotions, right? Being emotionally manipulative, being all romantic and all whatever, just to kind of entice you into something, or again, emotionally manipulate you, and then they break your heart. Okay, you may be thinking that this person is still puerile, they're still stuck in their ways, okay, that they're going to still be emotionally withdrawn or numb or not express their feelings, all right? You could very well be thinking that, hence this is the challenge here for some of you. Stop judging. Stop judging someone based on the past, Leo. That is not a divine quality for you to have with someone, okay? You can't judge anyone based on their past actions. Nobody has the right to do that. God is the only one who judges here. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want anybody to judge you by your past actions, right? I'm sure as hell wouldn't want anybody to judge me by the stupid stuff that I've done, because I've done some stupid shit. And I have come a long way from making those really dumb mistakes. Nobody here is innocent. No one. Okay? You've made mistakes. I've made mistakes. Your person's made mistakes. My person's made mistakes. Everybody's made mistakes. You got to leave that in the past. Okay? Some of you, this is a big challenge here because now I'm getting a little bit, there may be a little bit of unhealthy pride and ego kicking in here. All right? There's a sense of forgiveness here. Okay? Nobody's perfect here. This may be triggering for some of you, but it's not like your person did everything wrong. I mean, it's not like you didn't do anything wrong either, Leo. I said, we all make mistakes. Watch your pride there. Okay? Be careful with that. That gets you into trouble. So, you cannot judge somebody based on their past. There's some fear that you guys have. There's canceled dates, canceled things, canceled events, okay? They may have set something up with you and they say, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I have this, I have that, whatever. Stop. Stop. That was in the past. Especially if you haven't dealt with this person for a long time. You have no idea what they were going through. You have no idea what their childhood trauma was like. You have no idea what they needed to heal. None. You may have a little bit of an idea, but the majority of you have no clue what they were dealing with. They spent a lot of time trying to heal their inner child. A lot of traumatic stuff that happened in their life caused them to be emotionally withdrawn. Because some of you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because we have the King of Cups here and we have the Knight of Cups. You may be dealing with somebody who loves very deeply. Someone who's also very psychic and very intuitive. And they have a lot of compassion for people. They're very generous and kind-hearted. But what has happened over time, especially in their childhood and their past, they may have lost loved ones, okay? And even into adulthood, they may have had their heart broken over and over again. They may have seen things in their childhood that was very, very traumatizing. And it shut them down. You can't judge somebody for having those things happen in their life that causes them to shut down emotionally. That's not fair, okay? There's a karmic lesson here about learning how to forgive people for not acting in a way that you expected them to act, for assuming that they should love you the way you love them, for you assuming that they're supposed to express all of their undying love for you with words and stuff like that, when this King of Cups has a different love language. And every time I get this King of Cups, I always feel that he has a different love language. He communicates through poetry, like, or writing it, or song, music, okay? Does kind, generous things instead of actually telling you. Because I feel very strongly, this king could also have been emotionally manipulated by a parent, by an ex-spouse, okay? There was a lot of trauma here, and there was a lot of manipulation that this king went through. A lot of people played with this king's heart. And this king ended up being afraid to love as deeply as he does because of everything that happened. But I'm getting very strongly that the challenge for some of you is that you're going to judge this person based on the past. Because you're like, oh no, this person's coming back into my life. I don't want that person to come back. They didn't tell me how they loved me then. They didn't express their feelings. They were emotionally withdrawn. They ghosted me. I hate, and I don't hate things, guys. I hate the ghosting term. I really despise it with a passion because that should not mean anything to anyone. If someone doesn't want to respond to you, then they don't respond to you. They are not obligated to talk to you, to respond to your text, or to answer your call. Nobody is. I ghost people every now and again. Because sometimes my guides are like, don't respond to that. Or maybe I'm not ready to respond to that. Or maybe I need to think about what I'm going to say next. I even do it with some family members, because if I need to be by myself, or I need to think about something, or I need to wait on responding, I will do that. Okay? So there's something about, they ghosted me, they did this. You're coming from a distorted energy. You're a divine being. You are not going to stoop down to the level of all these other people who are judging people because they ghosted them, because they didn't tell them how they felt, and all of these things because of the actions that you saw in the physical. You had no idea what was going on behind the scenes here. Nobody has the right to judge anybody based on their past. The past does not dictate their future. The past does not determine who they are. I bet a lot of you have changed greatly yourselves because of the Six of Wands and Four of Wands energy. Some of you learned that your past doesn't dictate your future, right? You don't want anybody to base you or judge you based on your past mistakes. That wouldn't be fair, would it? Learning the karmic lesson of forgiveness, forgiving yourself, and forgiving this King of Cups, of forgiving other people. You can't come into harmonious sacred union if you can't forgive. Because harmonious sacred union is just that. It's harmony. It's harmony between yourself, you being emotionally balanced, you being coming from a divine place. If God can forgive you for the stuff you've done in your past, then surely you can forgive this person and everybody else, to include yourself. Right? There's got to be some accountability here. You cannot put all the blame on this individual. You can't. It takes two to tango. I know I learned that the hard way. This is really trusting your intuition, because maybe you were dealing with this person who was giving you unrequited love, right? And they kept breaking your heart, and they kept repeating the same patterns because they were dealing with some serious emotional trauma here. And you allowed this person to continue manipulating you or canceling on you or breaking your heart. Again, unrequited love, right? But your intuition was telling you, yeah, you got to move away from this person. You got to stop having this person do the same thing over and over again. Some of you went through that. And you continue to have this person, this distorted person, to treat you that way because your intuition told you to make a decision and heed your call, to follow your mission, to go work on yourself, to work, do the awakening, to do the self-transformation, the healing. All right? Learning your life's lessons by trying to seek love from somebody else instead of loving yourself. Some of you, that was your story. And it's probably because that was my story too. I had to learn my lessons. Because if this person wasn't able to somehow just share, and it's not just how they felt about me. I'll be like, hey, there's something wrong. What do you want to talk about? And with my counterpart, he had a hard time talking to me, and I wanted to help him badly, but he had to help himself. And every time it was the same repetitive thing. We would hang out, he would want to hang out, or we would go set up something and he'd cancel on it because he knew intuitively that I was going to try to get it out of him, because I could feel what he was feeling. But he would cancel every time. And I can't judge him for that, because there were way bigger things going on in his life. And I intuitively felt that. And some of you intuitively feel that too. You know that this King of Cups was dealing with a lot of shit. But some of you were entertaining this person, thinking that this person was going to come around, instead of you listening to your intuition, listening to God saying, hey, Leo, you need to be doing this. You have a higher calling. I need you to be focusing on your mission work. I need you to be focusing on you awakening, because both of you were not awakened when you two met. There were huge lessons to learn, and a lot of it was stemming from the past lives you had with each other. And some of you initially, you knew you had a big choice to make, and some of you didn't make that choice when you were supposed to. So again, watch. If you judge this person, God's gonna judge you. If you don't learn this lesson about forgiveness, then God's gonna see that and say, well, I'm not going to significantly reward you with someone who can love you the way you've never been loved. For someone who's going to be protective of you in a positive way. For someone who's going to be very generous and warm and kind-hearted. Who's going to be wanting to take care of you, right? It's loving you unconditionally. So many of us don't experience that this lifetime. But this King of Cups does love you unconditionally. He just had a very hard time of expressing that because of all of that stuff in his past with his childhood. This is also a very romantic, very gifted, very creative individual. This person shows love in very creative ways, and because there's the Knight of Cups down here too. Maybe musically gifted, artistically gifted. This person was meant to love you in a way that you've never experienced, okay? But he had to learn how to master his self. He had to understand that through pain and suffering comes great wisdom, and you had to learn that too, Leo. There's purpose in the pain for all of us. And this is understanding that true love is what ultimately heals us. When we give that love to ourselves and we give that love to other people. That is what transforms us. That is what gets us out of that coffin. That's what gets us to awaken when we feel that divine love of God. And that's why you've been in this connection with this person, to help you to understand what this love really is and how healing it was for this person. So if this person's coming back into your life and they're like, hey, you know, there is a marriage proposal. They will express to you in a very creative way how they feel. They're going to propose moving in together and all of these things. But some of you are still going to get caught up in what they did in the past. You guys are very intuitive. You are going to intuitively know that this person is completely changed, because when they start really explaining, they're opening their heart to you and they're being vulnerable in whatever capacity. And yeah, they're going to actually say it. They will communicate that. You're going to know that this person has changed. You're going to see a lot more confidence because they're now pouring their heart out to you. They're now explaining things, not only about what happened to them, but they're going to be able to wear their heart on their sleeves now instead of holding that in. Because you know, if this person comes back from the past and, you know, they want to talk to you, or they're doing the same behavior, then you know that this person's not ready yet. But what I'm getting for some of you guys is that this person is ready, because we do have 6 of Wands and 4 of Wands. This is success and great achievement, overcoming some serious battles, not only with you, but this person overcoming those battles and challenges with feeling, with dealing with their emotions and not being afraid to express it, because they are going to do that, because the Knight of Cups is here. But I'm telling you guys, and I can't tell you what to do. And again, I'm not judging you either. I'm just very passionate about this. because I'm a huge proponent of forgiveness and what love really is. I was called here to teach other people what true love really is. And true love is easier said than done. It's very hard to attain. It does come with pain and suffering. It does come with people who, you know, we're dealing with who can't express love in the way that we are expecting people to express love. The way the world defines love in relationships, guys, it's not how how God defines love in relationships. So you got to get your head out of that whole world definition about what true love is and what a true companionship is. But I will say, if you want to get stuck in the past and you're judging this person based on what happened before, you're going to miss out on having this person here, this king, love you in a way that you've never been loved before. You won't get that anywhere else from this person. You really won't, because this King of Cups is carrying the Holy Grail, which is agape love. There's only one person meant on this planet to give you that agape love when it comes from like also a romantic standpoint. Yes, we give each other unconditional love, but if we are talking about a marriage here, a reunion, a companion, nobody else but this king that you are meant to marry, you are meant to live with, or whatever this is, nobody else is going to love you like that. I feel that very strongly in my gut. So either you're going to choose to judge this person based off their past, to stay stuck in the past, or you're going to have that new beginning with this King of Cups. And it's going to be playful. It's going to be lighthearted. You're going to have fun again. Okay? Because this king is also very playful. Very lighthearted. They like to have a lot of fun. They like to be silly a little bit. That helps raise the vibration. So, and for those who pass this test of forgiveness, I'm not judging this person based on the past, you are definitely going to have this beautiful, harmonious, loving marriage, home life, family life. It's going to be very blissful. It's going to be very peaceful too, and very stable and very secure, because it's now on a solid foundation, because before it wasn't. You will be greatly rewarded for having faith in this person, for believing in this person, for unconditionally loving this person, for forgiving this person. Because you're trusting what your heart's telling you, not your mind. You know if you've changed, so is your person. We have a king here. This is mastery. Okay? And we've got a 6 of Wands with the 4 of Wands. This person has done some exceptional emotional healing. So, there's that. All right, let's see what the lesson here is. What lesson is Leo learning from this situation? Please and thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that one came at the last minute. My God, guys. Look at all the water. We have 7 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. Look at all that water. We have Page, we saw Page, Knight, and King. 6, 7. Progress. Lesson. This person coming in to make you a very serious offer is very trustworthy, is very honest and dependable and stable and solid. This is going to be a very serious offer. This King of Cups is not fucking around with this. They're taking responsibility for their actions. They're taking a lot of notes on you. They're taking a lot of notes about a lot of things that they've learned about love and life. Okay? They're also taking responsibility for their actions for continuing to choose the wrong cup. This could also be very well with you, Leo, of taking responsibility for your actions for continuing to choose the wrong cup, the cup of poison. Understanding what is really of value, because there's a pearl there. And every time I see this card, I think about, if someone put a pearl in front of your face and a diamond, which one would you choose? But little do you know, when I talk about this, that diamond looks like a real one, but it's a fake one. And that pearl that you missed out on was worth more than what that fake diamond was, because it wasn't a diamond, right? Because look at this cup. There are coins here. And she's choosing the one with the pearl. This is also the pearl of truth. And my mermaid here has the pearl of truth in her hands. This is about purity and forgiveness and new beginnings and wisdom. Okay? She's choosing wisdom instead of everything else that's here. She's choosing purity. She's choosing forgiveness. This is also not getting caught up in your head and not being stubborn either. Okay? There's something about impatience here. Because as I was saying, that some of you were like, oh, you took too long. It's been a long time. You were too slow. And now you're going to come here with this offer. We could have been doing this. We could have been married already. There's somebody here who had all these plans already with you and your person, because you knew that union was coming. But you're like, well, it's not even here yet. You wanted to move in together. You wanted to take this vacation because, I don't know, somebody's saying school starting again. Listening to other people. Why are you still waiting around? Why are you believing that this person's going to come back around? I mean, shit, guys. We have judgment with the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands. That's somebody coming back from the past. And this person wants this connection. They want this union. They want the marriage. You may be listening to people outside of yourself who are giving you clouded judgment. And it has to do with how long this is taking. Let me tell you, and I probably said this already to you, you have no control over how long it takes for somebody to heal, over how long it takes for somebody to come forward. I already talked about the story with this King of Cups. Okay? God is in charge of when this person comes in with the offer. Not you, not even them. Because God's been telling them, hey, make a decision. I'm getting you on course here. This God was giving them renewed action here to come forward with the offer. It's a big offer, Leo. And you may be thinking that it's not. You may be thinking, oh, it's just a fantasy of mine that this guy's going to come back or this girl's going to come back and, you know, we're going to come into union and all these things. Patience is a virtue. Some of you, that's been a very hard lesson for you to learn, to be patient. God rewards those greatly who are patient and who have faith. You think he's going to reward anybody who doesn't have patience and jumps the gun and tries to take control over their own things? No. Those people miss out on some of the greatest things that life has to give. So some of you may be listening outside of yourself, which is giving you clouded judgment because of how long this is taking. We saw the Three of Wands, divine timing. It's divine timing. I'm also getting for somebody else here. They're having me going back to the Judgment card. Like somebody from the past is returning, or oh, it's a past memory. Okay, hold on. Somebody needs to hear this, and I know who this is. There's a past memory that's surfacing here, maybe with a father. I don't know if your father is a water sign, but or you're getting these psychic intuitive hits about someone from your past. Maybe you lost somebody from the past, and they're calling you to do something, or God's calling you to do something with regards to this person or this past memory returning. Or maybe you blaming something for someone or doubting something. I don't know. This is kind of an interesting message, but there's something about a past memory that's surfacing for somebody here. And it's kind of God calling you to do something different. Maybe there's another mission that you're here to do, that you're being called for. It kind of has to do with a lot of the hard work that you've been putting into something, and now it may be time to do it. Okay, because there is success, there is victory, there's a great achievement here, a milestone. Like I said, somebody's mission is changing, or somebody's going to be more in the spotlight. And if you're already a public figure, there's something bigger coming. There may be some new job opportunity or some offer that's coming in for this person. Maybe somebody from your past is coming in with this offer, and you may be thinking that it's too good to be true or something like that. But you have to trust your gut with this. But what I'm getting is that maybe this was a fantasy of yours or a dream of yours, and whoever's making this offer to you, Leo, it's coming from a solid place. It's coming from a trustworthy, honest person. So, and I'm getting it's kind of like work related because of this public figure thing here. So there's going to be good news, all right? Somebody's coming in with good news here, something that's going to really make you happy. It's something you dreamed about, something you were wishing and hoping for, hence the Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So there's somebody giving you this offer, something about a contract or something along those lines, and they want you to take it, but you're going to be like, there's something here. Be careful with the money aspect of this. If you need to negotiate that, fine. But understand what is really of value when this contract comes in. They're also telling me just use your gut, because either this is going to be an offer of a lifetime, or there's something that's going to be a little bit off with this offer, or you could be getting multiple offers or something like that. But just trust your gut with this, and just something about don't focus so much on the money with regards to this contract, this job offer, okay? Going back to the others of you with your person, again, the lesson here is, thinking that somebody is still a child, that they're still immature, all right? That going to be a little bit playing with your emotions or something like that, that they're still wounded, that they're still broken. That's not what I'm getting here. And again, with the slowness here, this could be like slow healing. This is emotional healing. This is childhood wounds. We have the Six of Cups there. This person may very well explain to you that they needed to take the time to take responsibility for their actions, for them to work on themselves, to work on their healing, their well-being, their emotional healing, physical healing, mental healing, all of that stuff. And you may be thinking, oh, I don't know about that. But again, this knight here, this King of Cups is the one who's going to be offering you this. You may be thinking that it's a joke, that it's an illusion. Because, see, this person is going to come back so different. Very diligent, very persistent. Again, honest, trustworthy. They're going to be very honest with their emotions, Leo. They're opening their heart to you. They're going to send a message, maybe send a message of love, and you're going to be like, wait, what? Where is this coming from? People can change, guys, but only love changes people. All right? So you're probably going to get this message, and it's going to be a very heartfelt, sincere message. Maybe a small offer. Hey, you want to meet up or something? You want to talk? I have a lot to talk about. Maybe they send you a song. Hey, I wanted you to listen to this song. Or here, I wrote this for you, or whatever. But this is good news coming in. It's from someone who's very lighthearted too. Right? This is not coming from a puerile energy, a childish energy. It's not immature. I'm not getting that. But you're going to see that this person's very different here. And they're going to come in with this message. And then there's going to be a very serious offer that's going to be brought in with this message. That some of you are going to be caught up in your head. And you may be listening to other people outside of yourself instead of trusting your intuition with regards to this offer, this person, this message. Because again, there's something about impatience or no follow through. Because some of you are still judging that person. Well, you never follow through with that because this person could very well be offering you, you know, some invitation to something, right? The date. Let's talk. Let's go hang out, whatever. And you're going to be like, oh, is that person being really serious this time? Because the shadow side of the Knight of Pentacles is no follow through. It's not sticking to their responsibilities, okay? So you may be thinking that this person's going to do it again. Again, guys, that you guys are being tested if you're going to judge this person again like that. You got to have a lot more faith in this, and your intuition already knows. Watch what you're hearing, watch what you're watching, watch what you're seeing, what people are telling you. Because this person's coming in with that pearl. It's the wisdom, it's the purity, it's the new beginning. It's something really well worth value here. Don't be tempted, but all these other cups, other offers that are being given to you, you got to be careful because of something that looks shinier than what this Knight of Pentacles is giving you. All that glitters isn't gold, Leo. Be very careful with that. You know what decision to make. You already know. And it does not matter how long it took for this person to come in, because that is God's doing. Again, divine timing. God wanted to make sure that this person was ready to go, was fully healed, very stable, not emotionally stable, not all over the place. God took a lot of time to work on this person for a very huge reason, because he didn't want this person to go back to doing what they did before. To be emotionally manipulative, to be canceling things, to not have follow through, to not be responsible for their actions. That was also lesson learning that they had to do as they were going through their awakening phase. Both of you had to learn a lot of lessons through this connection. But again, if you can't be patient to allow God to bring you incredible things in your life, don't expect God to continue to bring amazing things in your life solely for the reason that you cannot be patient. We live in this world where we want everything fast. I hear it's like the microwave generation or whatever, Amazon Prime generation. No. We miss out on greater things. God always has the better plan. God always has the bigger plan. God always has the more magnificent stuff than man does. Okay? So this took a long time to come in because there's a great reward for those of you who are not caught up in the length of time of this. For those of you who are not caught up in the past or judging this person based on the past. There's a beautiful new beginning here. There's also something with this offer coming in. It's going to bring more financial stability and security. Either this person is going to help you improve your finances, or they're going to invest in your business or something like that. But there could be a huge change in finances for some of you. Things are looking up with regards to money. And it's coming from this offer here from this King of Pentacles. He's back there somewhere. But this person is incredibly serious. Hey Leo, video cut out. This has been an ongoing thing for me, and I know why this is happening. But as I was saying, this guy is very, very serious. And again, with the divine timing, okay? Anything that is rushed, nothing really good comes out of anything that is rushed, guys. This is why it's taken so long for this to come in, because God took his time on this person to make sure that this person wasn't going to go back to doing what they were doing before. Because this person is very serious about taking responsibility for their actions. You know, we live in a microwave generation. This is not Amazon Prime world. This is not I want it now world. No. Anything that's rushed. If you look at it, you can't bake a cake and, you know, put it in the oven for 10 minutes and then it's done, right? That's why God took his time on this person. That's why God had this length of time occur. That's why God wanted this to come in the way that it's coming in, that it needed time, and that patience was needed here to make sure that everything was solid and stable and ready to go, that it wasn't going to go back to what it was before. And God was like, I can't rush the healing of this person. I can't rush this union from coming in, because the harmony, the balance, the stability needs to be there first, and both people need to be balanced first, amongst other things, okay? So those who are patient, who be continuing to do their work and do whatever it is that God asked them to do, they're going to be greatly rewarded when this offer comes in, because it's going to be a pretty big offer, and it's for the long term. So let's see what wellness message we have for you. What wellness message do we have for Leo? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Angel Aura Quartz, lighten up. Aquamarine, go with the flow. Bottom of the deck is Let It Go. Smoky Quartz, like Elsa, right? Again, watch with the stubbornness here for some of you. Yes, it's okay to lighten up. Life is serious enough. A little levity always adds perspective. Make time for the things that make you smile and laugh and miss all of life's responsibilities. Give yourself permission to prioritize fun. You deserve it. Embrace the childlike curiosity and excitement that you have within you. Be silly. Tap into your carefree, lighthearted nature, the Six of Cups energy. You know what they say about all work and no play. Stay connected with your innate playfulness so that when it's time for work, you can show up as the best version of yourself. What does fun look like for you? What makes you smile? When was the last time you laughed so hard that you cried? Your affirmation is, I allow myself to have fun. Today, find a reason to laugh and let loose. Tell a joke, watch a funny show, or share a funny picture with a loved one. Silliness, playfulness, okay? With that, and then the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Go have some fun. Do something that's lighthearted. This is also a message for somebody who's been working very, very hard on something. Very serious about their work, very serious about stuff. Maybe there's something about materialism, okay? getting caught up in the shiny things, shiny objects. All that glitters isn't gold. Be careful of the things like escapism, trying to find a void with stuff. You're working so hard because you want these, you know, luxurious things or something like that. Things that you think make you happy, but they really don't, okay? There's something about getting back into balance with that. And learn how to have some fun here, Leo. You guys are the fun zodiac sign. Go have some fun. Stay fluid. If one way of doing things isn't working, find another way. Remain open to seeing things from different vantage points and perspectives. If plans change or obstacles arise, chart a new course to get to the other side. You are like water, unstoppable. Keep moving and you will get to where you want to go. Sometimes it just takes a bit of fluidity to get there. No matter how strong the current, remember to go with the flow and enjoy the ride. What causes you to feel attached to an outcome? What could result if you were flexible? How can you show up to meet unexpected changes? Your affirmation is, I surrender to the ebbs and flows of life. Today, release your expectations for how a situation is supposed to go. Stay fluid and go with the flow. It's like all that water energy, guys. Just go with the flow. Tap into your water side. Bottom of the deck is let it go. The past is the past. Leave it there. Rather than looking back and letting history define you, make a conscious effort to keep your eyes forward and live your fullest life today. By dwelling on what did happen or could have happened, or on the should haves or could haves, you might miss your moment and all the opportunities that the present holds for you. Every day is a fresh chance to move on and write your story the way you want it told. Instead of getting stuck on a replay of the past, take the lessons learned and use the here and the now to create the next chapter for your future. What experiences from the past do you dwell on? How would you act and feel in the present without the weight of those emotions? Your affirmation is, my power is in the present. I leave the past in the past. Today, every time a storyline from the past comes up, recite your mantra. You see? Leave the past in the past. Lighten up. Have some fun. Page of Cups, Six of Cups, lightheartedness. Don't be so serious, so stubborn. There's a time for being serious and there's a time for not being serious. All right. You got to balance the two. Okay. What guidance do we have for love and relationships for Leo? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, man. We have the yearning card, longing for someone, undesired separation, and pining. Farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. Bottom of the deck is the beauty card. Grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Alrighty. Number 17. It is as natural as breathing out and breathing in, and to sink in, we need to do nothing but live. Yet you are now being called to live in deeper partnership with the cycles of lunar sea, so that the magic of your life becomes fuller, deeper, richer, so that you live with more ease, flow, courage, and gratitude. Like the moon, you shine and you dim, you grow and you shrink. All these things are taught by the simple observation of walking, swimming, dwelling in the oceanic magics by moonlight. If we learn to yield and capitulate, set the tone, lead, and allow another to take control at times, all will be well. This dance is echoed in the varying shapes of the moon as she yields to darkness. Observe the moon. Be under her light. Withdraw with her darkening. Know what her phase was at the moment you drew your first breath. It need not be complex. The simple connection will change you so that your true essence can come forth and be known by the world. This is also talking about things come in cycles, right? Was there something else with this? No. Number 40. This card appearance in a reading for you heralds the arrival of one you can trust. Am I reading the right one? Huh. Okay, they want me to read this anyway. This is not the right card, but they're wanting me to continue on. This card appearances in a reading for you heralds the arrival of one you can trust. The spirit guide wishes to make healing contact with you. They are extremely loving, helpful, and they have personality. They are like cool, clear water, unconditionally loving, warm, and very helpful in matters of adaptation and improvement of your human experience. They relate to you, King of Cups, which is why they want me to keep reading. Be ready for your psychic abilities to be similarly challenged. You may find yourself discarding baggage in the form of belief systems that are overcomplicated and power-oriented. You will find all the stimulation you need in simplicity, and yet you will be more awake than ever intellectually. You are more grounded, enriched, and truly yourself than ever before. As you develop your relationship with your guide, be aware that others may find it strange. Always check in. Your guide may be with you for a long time, forever, or for a short time. Never become so absorbed in your guide's reality that you neglect your home. True guides bring us into deeper relationship with the planet, with the oceans and their beings, and make us wish to live more deeply here. They fully assist and support our connection. They never ask us to leave or encourage us to have those thoughts of departure before our time has been fulfilled. They will bring us to the now strongly and assist us in knowing the past with less and less attachment. They are profoundly healing and awaken our energy to an extremely vital level till we feel we are overflowing with love. Now for the 40 card, yearning. Yearning for someone you may not even have met, yearning and pining for someone who you love and for the moment are separated from. You may be feeling a great gulf or distance open up between you and someone you love. This may be a physical distance or a distance due to beliefs and lifestyles, yearning for a connection and a closeness that seems to be evading you at the moment, a longing for the one you love to be by your side, not being able to bear another day of separation, making choices that will enable you to be together, feeling that destiny and fate are entwining your emotions and psyche with those of another soul, and that it is inevitable that you will be together, a feeling of meant to be. But until that can be so, a feeling of being star-crossed. Circumstances can be changed if both beings are willing, longing to be with someone even beyond this lifetime and feeling discontent until it is so. So they want me to read something here. So yes, as with the little mermaid of your stories, there have been foolish things done, exchanges made, and pain endured that we have fallen in love with a life or place that we cannot truly experience in our current form. To be mermaid is to feel without the judgment and logic you so often apply. We are of water born, and in the water, in the psyche and emotions, and in love with feeling every aspect of our potential. And sometimes that has brought us pain. And sometimes we know this pining and longing can kill us, and you too, which is why we come to you now. We know you too are feeling this pain, this yearning that is a kind of stretching of the soul till it feels it might break free from you and go in search of what you desire. But we are here to also tell you that the feeling you are experiencing will pass, that you can expect a breakthrough where your capacity to feel and to love and to heal and to adore is growing stronger and stronger. And as you feel this, it is possible you may wonder about your connection to reality and to what you call sanity. Yearning is deep, it's painful, it's what takes place when two souls who have deeply merged their energy, their fates, and their destinies are separated and do not know when they will be together again. It is natural. Creatures of the sea and of the forest do this, and so do you. The pain will pass, and if it is destiny that your yearning will bring you close again, it will be so. We know this feeling. We comfort you, know its beauty, or know it not at all. The beauty and the connection. It's not about the pain. There's purpose in the pain. All right. The beauty card. If this card comes to you, it is time for you to understand that your own beauty must be acknowledged and tended to, not with the unseeing eyes of a culture that wishes to sell to you the fear that your form is imperfect, and make a culture of neurotics who fear being rejected for their lack of youth and shiny hair. This beauty is deeper. It is to shine. It is to enhance and become your own true self. Okay? It is time to tell yourself of your beauty. It is time to care for your beauty, to undertake rituals for the skin and the hair and the teeth, but ones which enhance your own unique self. It is time to use pure natural products. It is time to create of your form that which you feel to be a pure expression of your own self, for within that self lies the beauty of you. All right, Leo. That concludes your reading. I hope this helped you. If you would like to sign up for a personal reading with me or to sign up for a 14-day free trial of one of my Capella memberships, which gives you free access to my private mobile app, which you can access all of the exclusive content and chat with me directly and meet some other amazing people and a bunch of other things there. Please check out the description box below. Click on that link to take you to the membership page and see what tickles your fancy. Sign up for the 14-day trial. You can cancel right before. You can keep it. You can also upgrade or downgrade if you keep the subscription for a certain period of time. You can also go to capellawellness.com to check out my memberships and to see what other services I offer. If you have any other questions about this reading or about my services or memberships, please don't hesitate to contact me. All right, Leo, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess with Capella Wellness, starring out.